Hi there. I am getting ready to go on my very first vacation as a grown-up. Probably the first real vacation that I've ever been on. I'm going to Myrtle Beach. I'm staying at a real resort hotel with a spa and room service and fancy umbrella drinks and all that jazz. And just wanted to, I guess, say hey to everybody. Was thinking about a couple things today, and people are crazy. Because of some stuff that I dealt with as I was going through parts of life. I have a daughter who had to live elsewhere for a couple of years with some people that I know and used to work with and whatnot. And they also have two boys that they have been taking care of that are not theirs. And the boy's mother took the son back recently. And I don't understand the woman. She left her son, went and had another family, didn't call for his birthdays. And this boy is now 11, so we're talking 7, 8, 9, 10. None of this time did she call or make any contact or send a birthday card or anything. When he was 2, he had open heart surgery, and she wasn't there for it. And now she just shows up and says, "You live with me now, and I'm your mother." We all go through shit. We all have had to deal with something absolutely insane. What this young man will have to deal with as he learns who he is and as he becomes who he will be is amazing. And I truly believe that everything in life happens for a reason. The bad things that have happened to me in my life have put me on a path where I met certain people that otherwise I would not have met. And I think that's what life is really all about, people and meeting people and having an impact on each other. So as you go about your day, your life, really, if the lady at the checkout counter has pretty eyes, really tell her, hey, you have pretty eyes. If there's an old lady walking and you're both going to the door, really hold it open for her. Do those things. People always say random acts of kindness, and people always say that, but really do it. I try and treat people when I go to a restaurant like human beings, and not as just the guy who brings me my food, because he is the guy who brings me my food, but he's also somebody's brother or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. He is somebody, or she, or whatever, they're people. The guy at the grocery store, at the convenience store, where you buy your cigarettes every day. You can say hi. So what if he talks a little like this, or or, it doesn't matter. He's a human being, and we're all human beings. And the only difference between me and somebody who lives in frickin' Darfur is the fact that when I was born here in the United States of America, and not in Iraq or Darfur or anywhere. I was born here, and that doesn't make me better than anybody else, and that doesn't afford me anything but luck. And there's a reason I was born here and not there. Maybe it's because I'm not strong enough as a person to deal with what I would have to deal with had I been born in Iraq. Maybe I couldn't survive losing a child to a roadside bomb, or to dealing with the loss of my arm because some soldier thought that I looked funny. The only difference between you and your neighbor is that you were born where you were born. We all started out as these little naked, mewling, crying, screaming little creatures that did nothing but eat and poop and pee and cry. And that's it. And that's all we knew. And everything we are and everything that we become is because of what's around us. And if you're around prostitution and pimps and drug dealers and crackheads, and that's what you're around, you either fight to get away, as far away as possible as you can from that, or you become part of it. And those are the two realities of the situation. If you're born rich, you either work hard to stay rich, or you fuck up and you get sent to rehab every 2 weeks. Lindsay Lohan, Britney Spears, life is just life, and the only difference between me and somebody else is that I had the surroundings that I had. So use your surroundings and learn from them, and for God's sake, don't treat the person that you see in your life every day as a ghost. Treat the people that are alive, and love and give, and open the door for the lady. Tell the checkout girl she has pretty eyes. Tell the guy standing next to you in the line, he's got a really nice ass. Make somebody's fucking day. I was sitting at a restaurant one day having lunch. Not really having a particularly bad day, but just life was not great. And some guy walked over to me and gave me $20 and said, "Here, your lunch is on me." And he left. And he didn't have to do that. I didn't look like I was destitute. At least, God, I hope I didn't. But it was just something he did. Do that. Be that person. Leave that $10 tip, for a $4 ticket. Be nice. Be generous of yourself, of your soul. Okay, that's all. I'm going on vacation. I'm going to play with dolphins. Love everyone. Tammy Faye just died. Very sad thing. If you didn't see the Larry King thing, I've got her interview saved. She's an amazing woman.